property. So the driveway really that we drive on is mostly on the property because it's just sort of a lot of kids living in that kind of thing. But now, if you're going to restrict it and you're going to go along with the property line, you've got that level of grass and you need to drive along the fence. The portion that's at the front end of the fence there, if I drive along the fence, I'm going to scratch my car every time I go. Plus, I'm like this. And water drainage in that whole area is such that I've lost in the muffler and whatever, and we've tried to maintain some ourselves. But then when they've done sewer work out to Narragansett Avenue for the D'Alessandro house, they dug up that whole property, somebody dug it up and never really put it back the way it was. So consequently, we have ruts in the driveway, and I hit the bottom with my car in that, what is really 20 feet right now. I challenge anybody to keep that fence where it is and take a big vehicle and try to make the turn. It's just plain not going to happen. And if the people on the other side reclaim their 50-foot lot and were to put up a fence, getting out is going to be virtually impossible. So I question the fence itself is on that property, if that's going to be kept there, and where the driveway is toward the back of the lot or the back of the right of way, and what material is going to be, because when you look at the driveway that they're proposing, they have the car coming out of that driveway. I'm not quite sure how they're going to get out, especially if there's a fence still there or something on either side of their driveway, because they've got to get that right in there as well. So I'm not quite sure.
I would just like to focus the discussion a bit. And number one, as illustrated by the plan 62810, I mean, it doesn't appear that the property line and property area being utilized by the applicant for the development encroaches upon that 10-foot right-of-way. I would just caution the board to be getting involved into any type of discussion of historical use or encroachments or property rights regarding this way unless it relates specifically to the proposed plan. Because the board doesn't have any jurisdiction in resolving any issues among the neighbors regarding the use of this right-of-way. What I would suggest, though, is relevant to the discussion is whether A, the applicant's proposing a driveway on the southeast corner of existing dwelling 13, parcel C. Supposedly that's where he's proposing to park the motor vehicles. So the question is A, do they have access via that right-of-way to do that? And then B, is there sufficient turning radiuses within the right-of-way to have ingress and egress from that driveway square? And I think, I'm not sure if the surveyor is qualified to testify to that as to turning radiuses. And those matters could be a condition to be addressed at final plan, that the applicant will need to illustrate A, they have access, and B, that they can meet turning radius requirements for the vehicles.
Along those lines, the opening that currently exists between the existing lot and that right of way is probably this wide. I mean, whether you call it illegal access for them to drive on, the only thing that has gone through that in terms of driving over the last 35 years is the little lawnmower that they ride on to mow. So, I mean, it's not like they've ever used that spot as a driveway to turn in and out of, because that was one of the questions. And I don't know what the legal rights would be for them, because they wouldn't use that as a driveway per se.
I'd like to just, this issue is important to the neighbors and it's less important to church community because they have frontage on Swinburne. They don't have to have their driveway off the way. Their driveway could be directly out to Swinburne. And they're prepared, if it's a point of contention for the commission, or a point of concern, let me put it that way, for the commission, they're prepared to substitute the same type of driveway that the other two new lots will have and give that type of driveway to this lot, this existing house lot. If there is concern in the commission over this issue.
I just want to make sure I understand the point of your concern, and that was that this fence that's currently, that is proposed for the property that you're worried about being able to get behind.
Well, the fence that's there currently.
Correct.
Up until this point, we haven't had to drive this far away from the fence because we have the other 10 feet on the other side of the property, the surveying poles. If we have to adhere to that 10-foot way, which is the right of the people on the other side, presumably.
I was going to say that I don't think that's really the issue on this property. Is
No,
that correct?
what I'm saying is by having this fence here, like this, and the bushes that come over the fence into the right of way.
Is there any way to take a look at that as a possibility, limiting the fence so that on the front? Is that
I'm just concerned that that is not, again, if the fence is on this applicant's property, current, it doesn't encroach on the right of way, this, all the
Okay, so
development.
we're not talking about changing anything as far as the distance of the fence, is what you're saying?
Well, what I'm saying though is that the issue of the neighbor's use of the right of way,
I understand what you're saying. What I'm asking is, are we proposing to move the fence further out by doing this proposal?
well, that's not my understanding.
We're not proposing to move the fence.
Okay, so over here.
Are you going to keep the fence?
We were going to keep the fence.
We were going to keep the fence. And as Mike Darvo indicated, there's 2 feet of grassy area that could be replaced with gravel, making the driveway come right up to the fence.
That's.
Now, John, is that gravel area, or current grass area that you turn the grass, is that on your property? Is that
No,
on
no,
your
no.
property now, or is that?
The grass, a few inches of the grass may be on our property. Would you point that out, Mike?
The existing fence is basically right along the property line on our property. It's not encroaching into the way at all. It is on our property. It's probably just a couple inches off the property line, but it is on our property. And we're not proposing to expand it to the way or anything else. It's going to either stay where it is or possibly get replaced or something, but it's not going to go into the way at all.
Mike, would you show the commission where a driveway going directly out to Swinburne, or Swinburne would be?
The parcel C has sufficient area in the northeast corner for a similar driveway as proposed for parcel A and B in this area right in here. There's more than 40 feet long by 10 feet wide, that we could put another driveway on Swinburne, if we needed to. And then we wouldn't have to access the driveway at all, because it would not even be an issue.
Can I just ask a question about, I like the idea of having the parking in the back. It's more what we were trying to do with the code. It allows for a tree on the streetscape, which would be attractive and would add to the Swinburne Street area. I think the question I would have, which relates to this, is could the new owner of existing dwelling 13 get down the right of way as it currently stands with driving on the right of way, and if you were going to put in that parking area in the back off of Swinburne, then would you be willing to move that grass so that your own owner can get into his driveway? And would you also be willing to trim the bushes and